Good afternoon, everybody. I think mine is a second last session before lunch. So first, I would start my session by congratulating CVF Forum of completing 10 years and also giving me an opportunity for speaking today. Everybody knows about BPCL. I'm not going to talk something very great, but there are a lot of things that was discussed today about the challenges which are faced in the energy industry. I'll just briefly tell about the challenges, whatever is faced in the energy sector, especially the fueling needs of the customer. How, as a BPCL, we are going to do it. Let me start my session with a brief history of BPCL. So, next slide, please. BPCL is a almost 100-year-old company. BPCL is almost a 100-year-old company with 98 years of history. We started as a Burma Shell, a company with a market share of 40 to 50% in 50s was reduced to approximately 15 to 20% by 1975 after the independence. So that was the time when actually we were MNC in those days. So there was a lot of talk about the Indian companies to come up, and Indian Oil was formed. Indian Oil grew from almost 15-20% to 65% by 1975. We started our first refinery in 1955 and first blending plant of lubricants in 1956, and finally we were nationalized in 1976, and this year we are celebrating 50 years of BPCL after nationalization. So if you look at the various investments which BPCL has done over the years, we had a merger of Kochi Refineries Limited in 2006. Then we commissioned Bharat Petroleum Refineries Limited, that is our refinery in Bina, to take care of the fueling needs of central India. Then we have come a long way. So everything is there in the slides to see, including whatever the investment we have done. One of the biggest investment is for Make in India, that is towards Petchem. So we started our first Petchem plant in Kochi, and we have a second Petchem plant which is starting in Bina. In another 4 years down the line, it will be started. We have a committed capital expenditure of approximately 1.7 lakh crore in the next 5 years. BPCL's turnover has changed from 1,33,749 lakh crores to 5,22,000 crores, and profit has jumped from almost less than 1,000 crores to we have reached 25,000 crores. That is what we are at today. The company, which was 40 to 50%, we have finally reached again to 30% level during the last year. Almost 29% is our market share. We are the 8th largest oil company in India. We are ranked as 8th largest as per Fortune India list and 285 Fortune 500 list. And we are the second largest oil company with 28% market share, and we have a third largest refining capacity today. We are right now operating 3 refineries, Mumbai, Bina, as well as Kochi, with almost 116% capacity utilization. Plus with lube oil refinery in Mumbai, and there is one more base lube oil refinery which is going to come up in Bina. Let us look at our major asset portfolio. I will be mostly focusing on to the marketing side, which is the 4th row. We have almost 25,000 retail outlet and almost 2,600 CNG outlets. And this is from where we are going to service the commercial vehicles which are operating in India. In addition to that, we have a lot of work which is done on the green energy. Almost 351 megawatts of green energy commitment is there. In the 251 megawatts is operational and 100 megawatts is going to come up. We have 5 megawatts green energy plant in our Bina refinery, and we have commissioned our first hydrogen fuel station in Kochi refinery. If anybody has traveled to Kochi, all the airport buses are hydrogen engines. It is fueled by the fuel station which is present at Kochi Refineries Limited, at Kochi International Airport. And of course, BPCL is also a stakeholder in Kochi Refineries Limited. Even though our major business is fueling, we are into various other activities. We are operating 52 GS, that is geographical areas for CNG station. Otherwise, we will not be in a position to commission almost 2,650 CNG outlets. We operate through 9 SBOs. There are almost 28 subsidiary joint venture companies are there, and almost close to 9,000 employees. This is in brief about my retail infrastructure to take care of the commercial vehicle needs of all the for this forum. Out of 25,000 retail outlets, I have almost 13,000 which are present on NH and state highways, which is going to take care of all the fueling needs of the customer. And in small towns and rural, almost 9,400 we have 221 COCOs, 150 in OSTS and GAR outlet. That is, OSTS means our concept of, it is called one-stop truck shop. Means every requirement of the driver is taken care of. He will get a parking facility, there is a dhaba facility, resting facility. He can take bath, he can rest peacefully without any tension. Then from last 2 years, we have started another concept which is almost also driven by the ministry. It is about Apna Ghar, where we provide space similar to a dormitory for drivers to stay. At less than almost 100 rupees is the rupees to charge, which is charged. Booking can be done through app, and he can stay peacefully there after parking the vehicle. And we have 2,500 CNG stations today. If you look at the CNG penetration in the Indian market today, almost 10 to 12% is into commercial vehicle segment, almost 22% is toward passenger car segment, and almost 60% in the three-wheeler segment, EV penetration there in the three-wheeler. And CNG is realizing the importance of the CNG. We are expanding into CNG network, but costs are also a priority. We are not able to get the space in the cities to expand. Even the passenger car segment is expanding at almost 22% into CNG, but getting a space to set up a CNG station is a big challenge. And there are a lot of regulatory requirement which also comes in place. So there was somebody pointed out regarding that truck was held up for 2-3 days, CNG was not available. But CNG was, even today it is transported by road. But wherever there are GAs, that is geographical area where CNG station is there, though tank transportation is, some places it is removed, and from the base station it is pumped to the CNG station today. Wherever there are number of ROs or retail CNG stations are more, the CNG is getting now pumped directly to the retail station from the main hub station. And we also have contributed to the EV charging stations. Almost we have 6,000, more than 6,000, in that 4,500 EV stations are fast charging. And this is all accomplished with the help of our 81 depots, and obviously we have also achieved 20% ethanol blending as per the government now. This is our asset, basically marketing portfolio. We are doing 54.2 million metric tons of the business. In that, 34.4 million metric tons come from retail. That is our operations through sales through our retail outlet, that is fuel stations. Then 8.9% comes from 8.9 MMT comes from LPG, and 8.3 from direct sales to industries. That is, we call it as industrial and commercial. And we have a highest sales per retail outlet. We are, by the industry, almost 139 KL we are selling through retail outlet. And in my personal opinion, we have almost reached a saturation level, in the sense we have enough fuel station available today in India. Because my average sale is today is highest is 139 KL, which is almost economic viability of setting up a fuel station will get reduced in case we go less than this. Because for any economic viability, 200 to 300 KL MS's sale of fuel is required. But today, the number of fuel stations is so high. So all industry put together, we are having close to 1 lakh fuel stations today. This is the key points with respect to the marketing angle, which are all our businesses. I will not get into it. It is available. Now coming to the main thing is about lubricants. We have state-of-the-art lubricants plant in Mumbai refinery, where we are manufacturing Group 2 and Group 3 plus, Group 3 base oils. Group 3 base oils are the major requirement today, which is going to come up wherever there is a fuel efficiency needs to be increased, because low viscosity oils are required for making the fuel efficient lubricants. We are manufacturing Group 3 from last 2 to 3 years, and we are going to set up one more exclusive Group 3 refinery in Bina by 2029, and that is work is on the cards. We have enough lubricants which can cater to the all types of segment. Obviously, we work with the technology partners. This photograph you can see is, I have only 2 more slides. Huh? I think it is. I think for a gold sponsors, at least they should give five more extra minutes. Huh? Okay. We are manufacturing Group 2 plus as well as Group 3 base oils, and with the exclusive base oil refinery which is coming up in Bina, we will be future ready for low viscosity oils, which is required for commercial vehicles, because commercial vehicle is moving from 15W40 oil. You might have seen in HPCL session that it is moving to 0W30, 10W30 oils, and we are going to ready, and we will have a products available for that. Anyway, this is the products which are available for all the segments that are required. Now, finally coming to BPCL's net zero commitment. So, I think it is something biggest seller of hydrocarbon is committing net zero. This is our roadmap, which is bio-CNG. We are setting up 26 CBG plants, 6 plants already under construction. And, we have renewable energy, we'll do it through 20%, CCUS 19%, and green hydrogen 14%. I would like to make one point here that recent bidding in February 26, the lowest green hydrogen price discovery has happened. It's almost around 290 or 300 rupees per kg. It is for the NRL bidding. The BPCL joint venture company has bid for it. It is called New Energy. So we are committed towards the green hydrogen and energy efficiency. Obviously, almost all our locations are having energy efficient lighting, and 9% will be through offsets. And this is my last slide. It is about the green lubricants and the circular economy, because we burn hydrocarbon, the lubricants get generated at various points. And as my EPR responsibility is also very big, because my biggest challenge for collection of the lubricants is the reverse logistics. A two-wheeler from 600 ml for a commercial vehicles to 15 to 20 liters. Then industrial who supplies in thousands of liters. Collection of the thing is a very big challenge. So we are working towards. We have even funded the startup for reverse logistics. Also, we are working with a few people. I think yesterday also we signed an agreement with one of the re-refiners for collection of the lubricants, because otherwise EPR certificates will be sold in black markets in India to meet this demand, because reverse logistics is a big challenge. Plus, it is an unorganized industry, which a big player like us, if we enter, it will have a lot of unpleasant experience as well as non-cooperation from the people who are indulging into that business. So finally, I have 2 questions for this forum to take it forward. One is about all of you know with the BS6 norms, AdBlue is which is already known as diesel exhaust fluid, is mandatory to be used. Today, more than 60% of the AdBlue technical grade urea is getting imported. There is only one plant making technical grade urea in India. Unless somebody sets up a new plant or it is taken up in the bigger forum, the new plants, we are going to face challenges. Currently, the prices have gone almost 3 times. Without AdBlue, no BS6 diesel vehicle will run. The second point is about the state government, which is milking money by charging VAT on HSD. How best, as a forum, we can lobby with the government to bring HSD onto GST. Thank you. Thank you very much.